Welcome back. Mike Pence told a crowd at his campaign launch yesterday that Donald Trump should never be president again. But then, in an interview with Fox News just minutes later, the former VP appeared to waver, saying he'd support whomever became the Republican nominee. Take a look.
Your party has laid out the criteria for the debate stage, and those debates are going to be very important, as they always are, those primary debates. And one of the requirements is that you vow to support whoever becomes the eventual nominee of your party. Have you considered that? And will you commit to that?
Well, I will absolutely support the Republican nominee for president in 2024, especially if it's me. I think we've got a great group of men and women running for this nomination. I truly do believe that we've got better choices in the days ahead, and the enthusiasm that we've met here traveling through Iowa and even here today, I believe gives me great confidence that that we'll be able to not just endorse but enthusiastically support the Republican nominee for president.
Later in the day, Pence appeared at a CNN town hall where he was asked about that apparent contradiction.
You just spent a lot of time, both here and earlier today, explaining why you think that the former president did not uphold his oath to the Constitution. So then how can you say that you would support him if he's the nominee?
Well, because I don't think Donald Trump's going to be the nominee
what if he
in the
is?
Republican Party. I don't think he's going to be the nominee.
What if he is?
I have great confidence in Republican primary voters. We have a field of strong and experienced candidates that grew by one today. And I truly do believe that people here in Iowa are going to recognize the challenges that we're facing and understand that different times call for different leadership.
Joining us now, NBC News senior national politics reporter Jonathan Allen, sporting a terrific new beard. Jonathan, great to see you. The GOP field has certainly gotten more crowded here in recent days. Chris Christie's in. Vice President Pence is in. And Pence took his strongest stance yet against his former boss. But as we just heard, he and so many others are in this moment where they can't go all the way, it seems, to totally disavow Trump. So walk us through that dynamic. And I know it's informed in part because of that pledge you got to take to get on the debate stage, although how binding is that really? Just give us your sense of these early days of Pence and his new tactic about taking on Trump.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Jonathan. I mean, all of these candidates are going to say that they're going to support the Republican nominee for president. The difference is that it would be shocking if Mike Pence did not do that, him being such a party loyalist for all of his years. And yet, you know, yesterday he goes out there, hits Donald Trump as hard as he's hit him before, saying he should never be president again. And basically saying Trump was on the wrong side of the Constitution. Pence casting himself as somebody who was faithful to his oath on January 6th, and Trump as somebody who was not, and also saying Donald Trump has abandoned conservatism on abortion and other issues. The problem here for Mike Pence, of course, is that he's going to lose the support of Republican voters if he says that he wouldn't support the Republican nominee, and even more might not get on that debate stage. It's kind of a pickle for him, and it's hard for people to reconcile logically how he could say Donald Trump was fighting against the Constitution on January 6th and then trying to overturn the 2020 election, and then turns around and says, well, you know, but if he's the Republican nominee, you know, that's better than whoever the Democrat would be.
Yeah, that's going to be the bind of so many of these candidates.